Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z. Welcome back to another WarCraft 3 audio commentary, and this time around we are going to be doing a bit differently. This is going to be a request cast. The person who has requested this game is Zuzii. This is one of the guys, I casted this guy's game and he sort of found it on YouTube, and then he requested me to cast one of his other games. Yep, I'm going to take requests once again. You guys can request me to cast one of your games, maybe one of your friends. I'm taking that. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that again. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. The RQ series, the request series, is back, baby. So it's going to be Orc versus Undead. The map is going to be Amazonia, and yeah, I chose this one. He actually sent me 2 or 3 replays. I chose this one specifically because it's been a while and we haven't seen a game on Amazonia. I mean, at least not recently on the replays that I had done the commentaries on. It's going to be Orc versus Undead, and the altars are almost up. Undead player is going for the crypt build order. Going to get that crypt print out and pull up the creeps. Well, his DK is still not in production, and well, you know, the basics. Let's see how this game fares. This map, well, if I had to basically say who would be having the who will be having more favor with this map, I would say Undead. Or player obviously has a lot of creep spots, very close by creep spots and all, but Undead player can definitely have the better advantage in this kind of a map with all the these creeps. There are 3 creeps nearby, and he can easily creep them. Well, actually 4. This is a rather smaller map in comparison to many others, and heroes are almost out, and we're going to see some action very soon. Zuzii going for the attack over the orange camp. He's going to go after the renegade wizard. Doesn't seem like he's going to creep the whole thing, or maybe he would. We have seen that as well. The crypt is out for the end player. He's going to attack one of the creeps and pull the things in. And Zuzii is going to kill off all the creeps. It seems like his hero is rather dangerously close to. Oh my! I actually should back out the hero a bit. Maybe let the grunt take some hits, because hero is down to what, 60 hit points. I mean, you definitely don't want to do that, especially when you're up against a player, or basically up against a player who's using a race where you have an aggressive harassment type of build. It's not like you had scouted. It's not like you knew this is what the Undead player would be doing. When you're up against an orc or up against Undead, I mean, you know that he may be coming towards your base. One coil could easily kill you at that kind of a situation. Yeah, I'm gonna do this a bit as well. I'm not really one of the best players out there. I'm not exactly a meta guy, as I like to call, as I've said earlier, basically. But with the experience I had throughout the years, I can definitely say what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be. And also getting a nice little creep jack. Undead player going to back out. Not going to kill the apprentice wizards. I think he should do that. Shouldn't have waited. They're rather easy to kill, and yeah, this is exactly why I was saying he should be doing that, because he needs to get his hero to level 2, get that very necessary unholy aura. The unholy aura DK is just such a necessary hero for the Undead player. I mean, you rarely see Undead player ever go for not DK first. As in going for a tavern hero, going for, I don't know, Dreadlord or Lich or even Crypt Lord. The DK, the regeneration is so necessary. Undead units do not regenerate outside Blight, and without that unholy aura, they are so vulnerable. And here comes the Orc player's army. Both of the grunts are rather ensnared by the creeps. They're gonna stay behind while the Orc player dances right over that Crypt Fiend. Undead player under some pressure, going to back out and going to play a rather safe game. Orc player going to get this camp here, but his inventory is overloaded at the point. Can't pick up that gauntlet. Undead player getting a nice little kill over there with that death coil and going to run off. That ogre of ogre, the ogre of gauntlet strength. That's funny. That's really funny. That gauntlet of ogre strength is not going to be picked up there by the player or the Orc player. Orc player going to rush in and okay, nice. Undead player crept out this camp. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. You can creep out. You have so many camps and you can creep out so well. And oh my, Undead player is going to lose the DK. He used that dust at the very last moment, but it was too little too late because the DK was down to less than like what 100 hit points, and you know, with a critical striking wind-walking blade master, you know it's going to die. And Undead player, oh my, I mean, he is playing a bit aggressively, taverning back the hero, not choosing to revive it the old-fashioned way. And I guess he's going to save up that time to which he's going to utilize to get the lich, but I don't see the lich in the building yet. Or can you see that? Yeah, of course you can. Or we are getting the Shadow Hunter, and I don't know what's he gonna do. He's gonna switch a few items. If I had to look up the inventory, I could say it's a pretty decent inventory for the Orc player. Class of attack +6, slipper of agility, circlet of nobility, and the boost of speed. It's exactly everything that a blade master could ask for. There are better inventories, but it's pretty good at this point. And as I was saying, here comes the Orc player's Shadow Hunter, hexing that Skin Fiend, and the Fiend dies while being hexed. Now the Orc player going to pick up the pieces and kill off this camp, while the Undead player is backed out and pinned down to the base. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. The Undead player is rather pinned down to his base at this point. He's not playing very aggressively. He's not being too aggressive in this one. Building up the slaughterhouse, I guess he's waiting for that. I don't see a second hero yet. What's he doing? I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what's he doing. He's staying inside the base. And the Orc player now going to do some creeping. He wasn't exactly doing creeping. He was basically attacking. And now the Undead player going for Lich. I don't know. I guess he was down by resources, or I don't know. I exactly didn't check. I should have checked earlier. And yeah, Orc player now going to go after this Kubal camp. Undead player coming in for a jack. And Orc player actually very nicely managing to shake him off, keeping the Blade Master right behind his tail. And Undead player going for a surround. Surround of Blade Master isn't going to work, especially with he has enough mana for two more wind walks, and also has the potion of invulnerability. That's going to be helping him out a lot. Orc player will be done creeping at this camp pretty soon, rather. Undead player still kind of pinned down inside his base. I'll pick up that manual health, and nothing too very special going on. Just the beastery. I don't see any spirit lounge. There is no spirit lounge. There is a lumber mill though. A third hero coming in for the Orc player. TC being selected as the third hero for the Orc player, and it seems like he is going to rush into the Undead player's base once that TC is up and ready. I don't see any production, any other type of production. That is, he is staying below 50 food. He's at 39 food right now. Capacity at 40. Not building an extra burrow as of yet. He should definitely go for that because he's not actually going to lose anything. Being on no upkeep. Tried to go after that obsidian statue in that engagement, but the Undead player was able to TP back to his base right in time. I guess the Undead player isn't quite one of the best players out there. I wouldn't say. I would say the same about Zuzii though. He also doesn't seem to be all the best out there. Well, definitely better than me though. So Undead player once again seems to be going for an all-scale assault with at this point, and obsidian statue is down to 50% hit points. I mean, that's exactly what the old player should be going for. Undead player's DK does not have any items or anything. Basically, he doesn't have anything to save himself at this time. storm being used, and he's going to go down. And that's it. That's it. Now we're going to go after the obsidian statue. Statue will be rather picked up easily, I was about to say, and snaring it. And okay, Undead player using the tavern to get his hero back. Undead player not going to be using any kind of spells, but that unholy aura of the DK is going to be coming into play. Oh my, is he going to lose it the second time? I mean, no, that's definitely not what you want to do. And Blade Master now using the wind walk, and here he comes, and Undead player loses his DK the second time. Well, that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad, and I do not see the Undead player recovering from this one at this point. I mean, he is okay. He's actually got the surround of the TC, and he's going to kill the TC, leveling his Lich up a bit. Now we're going to go after the Shadow Hunter. Oh my, DK is back. The DK is back for the third time, and it is third time the charm for the Undead player. Blade Master back inside the base, and at this point the Orc player is pinned down to the base. He's going to recuperate a bit, and the other player goes for some creeping, and I'm not exactly sure whether creeping is the thing you want to do at this point. And he's backing out the Fiend. Fiend is on the chase by the Blade Master, and Blade Master is going to pick it off right there and then. And the player successfully managing to creep this camp out. Now that lone ghoul being taken out. Obsidian statue is under production, but no fiends under production. He definitely needs more fiends. And okay, getting a pit lord. And the player at 33 food, Orc player at 30. Both players are at least, I mean, this is like the 10-minute mark in the game. Both of the players are rather sticking to smaller armies rather than getting anything too big. Undead player now finally going for the items, getting himself a potion of invulnerability and a dust of appearance. And he's going to go for some more creeping, it seems like. Wants to level up his heroes a bit. He doesn't want to go in there and do that damage. Not exactly that he has that kind of an army. And the Blade Master is right on his tail. The Orcish army is also nearby. He's going to go after the Obsidian statue right off the bat, and the Undead player is going to try and surround him. Orc player doesn't actually have any items to escape with except for the Windwalk. And oh my, he got the kill over the golem, not goblin, golem. And he also got the item. He got a potion of greater healing. That is a solid item for the Blade Master. Undead player is going to pick up the pieces and creep out whatever is left of that camp. Only now training a few fiends and getting that destroyer form upgrade. Orc player training a few troll headhunters, that is. Headhunters are going to be useful in taking out destroyers. Well, I can't exactly say that they would be doing a better job than raiders. He's also going for the Berserker upgrade, something that you don't usually see. Currently at 38 food. Both of the players are still Undead player, yeah, both of the players are still below 50 food. They haven't made their Ziggurat the food supplying building over the capacity of 50 food either. Both players now, I guess, just gonna creep a bit, setting at the Lich to pull out the creeps. Now going to go in there with the Pit Lord, who is under the influence of a Frost Armor. Orc player doing a similar job at the mercenary camp. And I was about to say this is a red camp. No, this is the red camp. This is an orange camp. And Orc player going towards the shop once again. He is using the Undead player's shop has his own, basically. Normally, I mean, on this map especially, on this map where your shop is so close to your base, I mean, you would be rather using your own shop. But no, the Orc player is using the Undead player's shop as his own at this point of the game. He's going to go in, and I'm not sure what he's going to go after. Obsidian statue is right for the taking, and oh my, he missed one attack. He missed one attack, and that one attack miss was more than enough for the Undead player to have the time to transform his Obsidian statue into a destroyer. destroyer is online, and the destroyers are going to be instrumental for the undead player in laying waste to the orcish army. That is, well, at this point, I guess he should go for an attack now. I guess it's enough creeping. Trading a few more units. He is seems to. I guess he's still deciding what he wants to do. Basically, I guess. Orc player doing rather the same thing. He's also creeping a bit. He trained these troll berserkers. They will definitely be useful in attacking the destroyers, but I'm not exactly sure if they'll be doing a better job as compared to raiders. Raiders can pull your destroyers down, and then basically anything can attack them. So it's a bit different type of a build order. We don't see any spirit linking. What the hell was their name? Completely forgot. It was spirit walkers. Yeah, don't see any spirit walkers over here. TC nearing level 3. I guess he would get his TC to level 3 and then go for a level 2 endurance aura. That would give his team some crazy attack rate. And here comes an engagement. Who's going to take this? I'm not exactly sure. Both of the players are neck to neck in this one. Under player trying to focus down the orc player's units. There is no spirit linking, so yeah, the units are going to be taken out rather easily as compared to being spirit linked. The howl of terror being used there by the under player, lowering down the orc player's attack a bit. Not exactly sure. Can't say who's going to take the upper hand in this battle. Orc player had reached low upkeep momentarily, but now back to no upkeep. After a few of his units died, and it seems to me like the orc player is taking this game. The undead units are dying one by one, and there haven't been any hero kills as of yet. I guess the one who takes down the heroes first would be getting this game. Killing the fiends off one by one. Undead player, I guess he is doing the best job that he can by healing them, and orc player now finally we see a hero kill. Orc player killing that pit lord, and now going to go after the DK under tremendous pressure. There is nothing that the DK can use to save itself, and there it goes down. Now the orc player will focus down the lich, and it is going to be GG. I do not see the undead player coming back from this one, and he's going to be near the tavern. I don't know, maybe, yeah, that's what I was about to say. 4th time the charm for the undead player, but no, I don't see the undead player coming out of this one. You know, when you tavern back your hero, you don't have the mana, so DK can't really do anything. It's very much a passive hero at that point. GG there by the undead player. Well, that was a pretty solid game, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. As I said before, I am going to be taking requests. So if you guys have any replay, some really good replay of yourself or your friend, or I don't know, anybody else playing, want me to cast it, you can put it up to me on YouTube. You can put it up to me on Facebook. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Z out. Bye bye.